Welcome to Stay Here, the ultimate arena where brands, companies, and industries go head-to-head. We dive deep into revenue, capital, and global influence to uncover who's confidently really on top. From billion-dollar empires to everyday favorites, Stay Here brings you the battles that shape our world. Stay curious, stay informed, stay here.
Saturday night TV isn't what it used to be. Once upon a time, families would gather around a single glowing screen, flipping through a handful of channels, hoping to catch their favorite show or stumble upon a hidden gem. The remote was a symbol of power, and the TV guide was your map to a world of entertainment possibilities. But those days of endless channel surfing are long gone. The familiar comfort of scheduled programming has faded, replaced by a new era where choice is both a blessing and a challenge. Now, we're in the golden age of streaming, and it's a war. Not a quiet one either. It's a battle fought on your living room screen, with every click, every scroll, every binge-watch session. This war isn't fought with soldiers but with shows, movies, and billions of dollars. Studios and tech giants are pouring fortunes into original content, exclusive deals, and eye-popping productions, all to win your precious attention. The main event? Netflix versus Disney+, two titans clashing for your loyalty, your wallet, and the very future of how we experience stories. It's a rivalry that's reshaping the entertainment landscape. Netflix, the disruptor, the tech genius who changed the game forever. They turned binge-watching into a global phenomenon and made streaming the new normal. Disney+, the legacy giant, armed with a century of beloved stories, unforgettable characters, and a treasure trove of nostalgia. They're not just competing, they're defending a legacy. This isn't just about what you watch tonight, it's a cultural clash, shaping what stories get told, who gets to tell them, and which characters become household names for the next generation. Every new series, every price change, every surprise cancellation is a strategic move in this high-stakes game. Behind every decision is a calculation. What will keep you watching, subscribing, and talking? The winner? They don't just get your money, they get to shape your imagination, influence your conversations, and even define pop culture itself. As we dive into this streaming war, remember, you're not just a passive viewer. You're a participant, a decision maker, and your choices ripple through the industry. Your subscription is your vote. Every time you hit play, you're helping decide what gets made next and which stories rise to the top. The stakes? The future of storytelling itself. The power to inspire, to challenge, to entertain, rests in your hands, one click at a time. So, whose side are you on? The battle for your remote is just beginning, and the next chapter of entertainment history is waiting for you to choose. Flashback to the late 90s. Netflix was mailing DVDs to your doorstep, killing late fees, and quietly dreaming of something much bigger. Back then, movie night meant waiting for the mail, flipping through red envelopes, and discovering hidden gems from the comfort of your couch. Netflix was a disruptor, challenging the old guard of video rental stores and making movie watching easier than ever. But their real genius? Betting on streaming before anyone else even saw it coming. While others clung to DVDs, Netflix was already building the future, one where movies and shows could appear instantly, with just a click. They didn't just stream old movies, they dropped entire seasons at once, inviting us to binge watch like never before. Suddenly, TV wasn't about waiting week to week. It was about devouring stories in a single weekend, changing how we watched, talked about, and even made television. Netflix rewrote the rules, and the world followed. Netflix became the undisputed king of streaming, building a global studio empire from scratch and reaching audiences in nearly every country. But while Netflix soared, Disney watched and waited, quietly planning its next move. Disney, with its legendary vault of icons, Mickey, Marvel, Star Wars, and more, held the world's most beloved stories, passed down through generations. For years they licensed their crown jewels to Netflix, letting the OG streamer bask in Disney's magic. But then, Disney flipped the script, pulling their content and preparing for a bold entrance. In 2019, Disney Plus launched with a bang, instantly becoming a must-have for families and fans alike. And with The Mandalorian, Baby Yoda didn't just break the internet, he became a pop culture phenomenon overnight. Disney didn't need to build a brand from scratch, they already were one, with a century of trust and nostalgia behind them. Suddenly, the king had a challenger, a so-called new kid, with 100 years of storytelling experience and the world's most powerful franchises. The message was clear, Netflix's reign was under siege and the streaming landscape would never be the same. The streaming war had truly begun. Two titans, one throne. The world was watching. Who will win? Financially, Netflix and Disney couldn't be more different. Their approaches to money, risk, and growth are shaped by their histories and ambitions, setting up a fascinating rivalry in the world of entertainment. Netflix is the focused marathon runner. Streaming is all they do. Every ounce of energy, every dollar is poured into perfecting their one event, delivering content directly to your screen, anytime, anywhere. Their revenue comes from millions of monthly payments, a steady stream of cash from subscribers around the globe. After years of burning through cash to build their library and brand, they're finally seeing profits, proving their model can work. Every dollar Netflix earns is quickly reinvested into new shows and movies, fueling a relentless cycle of content creation. This keeps their library fresh and their audience engaged, always hungry for the next big hit. Their agility lets them chase trends and take creative risks. Think Squid Game, The Crown, or experimental originals that might not fit anywhere else. Netflix thrives on being unpredictable, always ready to surprise viewers. Disney, meanwhile, is the Olympic decathlete. Streaming is just one event in a much larger competition. Their business is a complex mix of experiences, products, and stories that span generations. Disney Plus still loses money. But Disney's empire includes theme parks, merchandise, movies, and more. Each part supports the others, creating a safety net that allows Disney to take its time with streaming. A bad quarter for Disney Plus? No problem, theme parks or movies can pick up the slack. Disney's diverse revenue streams mean they can weather storms that might sink a single-focused company. Disney can afford to play the long game, using Disney Plus to pull families into their wider world. A streaming subscriber today could become a theme park visitor or merchandise buyer tomorrow. Netflix is winning the streaming profit race, but Disney is building an ecosystem, a vast, interconnected universe where every part feeds the others. For Disney, streaming is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle, a gateway to everything else they offer. Netflix wants to win streaming. Disney wants to win everything. Your screen, your vacation, your childhood memories, different strategies, same goal, domination. The question is, in this high-stakes game, who's got the edge, and who will shape the future of entertainment? In the streaming wars, subscribers are your army. Netflix is still the global champ, over 270 million subscribers in 190-plus countries. Their reach is unmatched and their data drives what the world watches. But growth is slowing in places like North America. Disney Plus is the challenger, growing at record speed, over 150 million subscribers in just a few years. But Disney's real power is in the bundle: Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus. Together, their total subscriptions rival Netflix's numbers. Disney's bundle strategy lets them target everyone: kids, adults, sports fans. Netflix is a single giant net, Disney casts three. The subscriber gap is closing fast. It's not just about who has more, it's about who can keep growing. The race is on and the finish line keeps moving. Who will have the biggest army tomorrow? Only time will tell. At the heart of this war is content. Netflix is a buffet, something for everyone, from to two. They flood the zone with originals, betting big and canceling fast. Their goal, keep you hooked with endless new options. Disney is the opposite, a Michelin-starred menu of iconic franchises. Every show is an event, tied to beloved universes: Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar. Disney's strength is loyalty and nostalgia. Netflix's is variety and surprise. If you want new and unexpected, Netflix is your playground. If you want the familiar and beloved, Disney is your home. It's originality versus legacy. Two philosophies, one battleground, your screen. Which do you choose? Netflix and Disney have radically different global strategies. Netflix goes local, funding creators worldwide, making hits like and global sensations. Their glocal approach turns Netflix into a cultural melting pot. They want to be the world's local broadcaster. Disney, meanwhile, exports its American-made franchises everywhere. Their icons, Iron Man, Elsa, Darth Vader, are global myths. Disney's strategy is consistency and brand power, one blockbuster, marketed worldwide. They're starting to invest in local content, but their core is still the Disney universe. Netflix bets on local stories going global. Disney bets on global stories staying beloved. Two visions for shaping global culture. Who will define what the world watches? The battle is on. So, who's winning the streaming war right now? As of September 2025, Netflix still wears the crown. More subscribers, profitable, and the default choice for millions. Their content machine keeps them in the cultural spotlight. But Disney's momentum is undeniable. Their bundle strategy and iconic franchises are closing the gap fast. Netflix must build lasting franchises to keep loyalty high. Disney must take creative risks and broaden its appeal. This isn't just a business battle, it's a fight for the soul of entertainment. Netflix leads today, but Disney's empire is patient and powerful. The winner will be the one who builds the deepest connection with viewers. The war isn't over, the biggest twists are yet to come, stay tuned. The remote is in your hand. Your choice matters. Every subscription is a vote in this epic battle. Are you Team Netflix, championing variety, discovery, and bold new stories? Or Team Disney, defending legacy, nostalgia, and timeless worlds? Do you crave the thrill of the new, or the comfort of the familiar? There's no wrong answer, just your voice, your vote, your future. The war for your attention rages on. So who do you choose?